On the road. Big one. First big ones on the road. NC State.
The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense. Particularly that team across the
I'm starting right now.
conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina, Carter Finley Stadium, and home to the NC State Wolfpack. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
All right. Why can't we skip the intro, NCAA? Oh my gosh. Need to be optional. I don't know if I played NC State. Yeah.
The Yellow Jackets will kick it away.
I think I seen one of y'all play it. I think I seen Mim. I think he played them in one of them leagues.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Quickly to the tight end. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Showing the arm strength to the left.
Oh my gosh. Like that?
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Grab behind the line. It's smothered. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z. So these are big for the resume.
Ball at the 31. Third and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
He just dead missed him. Like, wow.
Third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there in the third down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
NC State with a fresh set of downs thanks to that running game. Dropping back, it's Bailey.
No, why can't I jump? Like, why can't I jump?
Well, how about that? That's already the third
It's got a book?
this guy has had. On the
Yeah, read it to me.
drive of the game, he is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the
Yeah,
matchups.
read it.
Even though that
What'd it say?
goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Toss sweep right. Hard running there.
And that's something this offense is going to try to do in this game, and they're doing it early. They want to establish the run game. They want to be more physical. They want to control the line of scrimmage. That's how they're going to attack this defense.
The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on third down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On third down, going up top. Got it. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
So on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence
Girls,
defensively is really
Naye, sit in your seat. Like, relax.
Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Motion from the back. Looking to pass. It's Bailey.
Thank you. Way to play that perfectly, Doje.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some
Perfectly played.
What did they do? They forced a third
You can't play that more perfect.
situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced a big interception.
This crowd, full throats, looking for more room. It's a seam wide open.
Heisman, always first play, Chris. Always his first touch. Always.
It was over. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
Yeah,
He a senior?
I think so. Or junior. He might be a junior. I'm not sure. I don't.
He leaving for the NFL.
Either way, right? It don't even matter, right? Come on, I need that. I need him to up my pro potential. I need that.
You do that, or you could convince him to stay.
Nah, we ain't. Come on, we ain't one of those. We don't hold our niggas back. I'm more about my players than I am about Georgia Tech. Nah, leave that. Nah, leave the blinds. Leave the blinds.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing, trying to set up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter.
You finished it again? Hey, I got a little bit. I can give you a little bit more. It's not that much left in the pot. I got pizza's gonna come though, so you probably could wait.
The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on second down. Tight end now in motion. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
The Wolfpack line up facing third and approximately half a mile. Quarterback making adjustments. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Pressure coming. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive turnover. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running to the left. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
I wish they had the shit that Madden got. You could shift your whole defense. I knew he was going that way.
Get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to throw. It's Bailey. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. They'll go to the top.
Thank you.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know when you're playing
You're not. You know you don't do that in the house.
Right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. They go to the ground. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Not yet. Not yet. Still got some time. Not yet.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Rivers. He's inside the 10. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
On the option. He'll toss it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10.
That nigga's OD. Nigga OD. I'm tight the West Virginia league got messed up because whoever that running back is, that nigga was nice too. They got like 94 speed, 95 or 97 acceleration. They got one they got to change the direction, right? One of them other shits, yeah, like 95 as well.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, it's Bailey. There's the pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Here's a heat.
Bill.
Right downfield. And he was
That's
losing
Dipsy?
out the gate and doesn't
Yeah,
go
he
down
got
until he
Dipsy.
gets to the 48-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense,
Dipsy
I
gave me
gotta
gets
find a
him, he
way to
gets.
get some more
He gets
pressure on
Dipsy.
the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Motion from the wideout. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last
Oh, no, give me here.
Trying to seal the edge on the right.
It's a good run.
Strong, firm tackle.
And you can't get it all back in one play, but I really like that second down, man. I mean, that's a big positive chunk. You sneak the run in. They weren't thinking about the run. They were thinking pass after that disaster of first down, what it was. So you kind of make this a little bit more manageable, easier play call now on third down.
Unloads to the wideout.
Check the SWAT.
They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
And I love the awareness
dive in.
of
I'm
the
trying to
receiver on
swat.
that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed
Oh, but
to
he
be
did swat.
that
Okay.
deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Dropping back, it's Bailey. Finds his man. It's Rogers.
You step out.
Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Let's take it.
Oh, that baby
A cup. Wait.
When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
On the field. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looks like he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Do they use your schedule for that ranking, or they just say like where you at right now?
Makes the quick grab.
Like the projection, yeah.
Pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Nice completion here.
I thought it was like taking like the schedule into like play, like who you still got left.
Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll leave it with him. Creates a little room. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
You love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. He's in open space downfield. He's loose. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Looking downfield, it's King. The throw to the outside is complete. Smashes through the tackle. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Quarterback keeps it.
Ooh!
Going on there, picked up a couple.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. What will they dial?
As long as he know I ain't rushing nothing.
Long way to go. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, the ground game. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
The Wolfpack faithful screaming at the top of their lungs, desperate for a third down stop. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Gonna run it. It's Haynes. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury.
Where does that even get that from? This is probably old. Let me get you a new one. This is old. That dude's ask for one. There's a whole bunch of them. Yeah. One for you, one for you.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Throws to the back. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Pulls it in. It's Rodgers. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
Nice job by the QB and receiver on this play in a 2-minute situation, knowing to work the boundary, get the first down, and get the ball out of bounds. Great situational awareness.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Buys a little extra time. Turns and fires a risky pass back to the right. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Trying to take it back. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the 1st half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. North Carolina State will kick it off to open the 3rd quarter.
I didn't even know we get the ball.
And he's going to bring this one out. Not nearly as
That nigga came through unblocked. Thanks for blocking. I didn't think Hayes off the kickoff anyway. I don't even know why he's back there.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Trying to set the tone with the run.
I held it.
And this one will be stopped.
Seeing him coming in.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the 2nd half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's King.
That's my bad.
And that's not how you want to start a half. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but they turn over.
Ah, that's my bad. Ew, that's my bad.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few 1st downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Great place to start for this offense. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Touchdown, North Carolina State! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. A quick strike, just as we expected.
That was my bad.
Strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't
I'm
picked
bugging
off,
out.
and man, could they have used that? It'll be second down.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's King. The short hands, it's Haynes. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. The Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Feels as if the whole city of Raleigh is trying to help out the Pack on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Just keeps slinging it. Catch in the middle. It's Rivers. There he goes. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Looking downfield, it's King. That's reeled in, it's Rivers. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
It's hard to run a route or get lost near the sidelines and understand exactly where you're at. Nice job understanding I'm starting to get close to the sidelines, throttling down a little bit, catching the football and making sure I was in bounds.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Yellow Jackets pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Good timing on the quick out. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. A great catch and run for 6.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Hey, you tired?
He'll bring it out. It's Boston. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Smothers. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball. Close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Looking for a man. It's Bailey. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
Going right to work up top. Fires to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Now the toss. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that too. They tackle him and they get him on the ground.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And this defense did exactly what they wanted to do. You force them passing situations. Now what do? Now you can drop back, play pass. And when the quarterback scrambles, now I just rally to the football. I tackle him on the ground, and I force the 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it.
That's me. Oh, that's me.
They'll turn it over on downs.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on field.
To the air, it's Bailey. That's caught. It's Rogers. On the move at the 30. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And this 4 vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but when you've got athletes like this and a quarterback that can fit the football into small windows, good things generally happen. That is tremendous execution on that pass.
I love quarterbacks that are decisive and that put the mustard on the passes. When you need to put the ball on a line in a hurry with some extra hot sauce, you have to do it. Good job by the quarterback understanding zone and hitting that cone.
Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And the shot play downfield falls harmlessly to the turf, and we play.
I had to run the ball.
second down play. They'll send the back in motion. To the air. It's King. Dances away to buy time. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. And the Yellow Jackets in the hurry up. Third down play from the gun. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down.
That play call is going to force a lot of people to scratch their heads because you've got the lead late. Why aren't you just running the ball? When you throw, you risk having interceptions like that right there. That should have been picked.
He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line.
I have to run the ball.
They'll get things started.
Maybe it hasn't been stopping me running the ball. You know, it's just not running the ball.
They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Rodgers. And he'll step across the sideline after making a good gain on that one.
A good start by this offense. Something positive on the first play. The drive is good. Listen, the hill is large, right? Like this, we need 2 scores. We got to have 2 touchdowns to get back in this game. We got to be aggressive. We got to take shots, but obviously not put the football at risk.
Thank you.
And his 5th interception of the game. A miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And he's
Stop.
gonna score on the interception. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. North Texas has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 20 to Navy. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Now, yeah, get your Apple and get your iPad. You got everything in your own.
Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Pocket breaking down. Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes
Everything in your own.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson.
I'm switching on to the right guy. That's why.
Up on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Yeah, it's nice to have guys like this on 3rd down, on money downs that you can go to, and you know he's going to win. Hit the gas, hit the brakes, create a little bit of separation. Nice job.
Wants to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. It's a running room. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on
It's
that.
how they got. I don't know
Jesse,
what they got
there's a
me.
huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like they're down on the other side, they have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in, I'm playing the pass every time, pinning my ears back and going to get the quarterback.
Makes the grab, it's Smothers. He'll be out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
Trying to hit the sideline on the right. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder. Oh, he missed it. No good. Couldn't find the range on the field goal, couldn't cut into the deficit, and they are still down by 21.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Nigga still passing. Ha. Yeah, triangle. Wow.
Had him too. Oh, come on!
He not ready. Beat that nigga. That's the nigga with the Sue Star? Oh, that's the other nigga.
With the what? I don't know.
Oh, I do.
Either one of them niggas had.
No, the Star. I don't know what. I'm like, he's not faster than my guy. He kept being my guy. Maybe he was faster.
Knows the run is coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this.
Ooh, just needed one. I just needed either one of y'all to block.
I think moving forward on 3rd down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. Start throwing the ball around the line.
Oh, that's my bad.
Against these guys, they've got way too much speed, and you saw it right there.
I was gonna try to hold it, but this ain't fucking matter.
These punt returners want to make big plays, but man, oh man, did he make a big mistake. Flipping the field position, defense flying in on him, and he did not secure the football in that play.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this. Oh, a lot of space. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Motion from the wideout. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moving out of the pocket. Plucks it out of the air. That completion gets them inside the 10. And the
360 turnaround, fucking.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good...
Touchdown, NC State! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
That's his problem, man. You run from you to do the same shit.
They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they
Them
can.
niggas
Nice
stop.
job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
All right. Run the ball. This game's over.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw, it's King. Got a man, it's Lane. Fights off a defender. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26.
Man, I love it when they slip it to the fullback. He's a guy that, blocks a lot, so always in the box blocking, and then you sneak in by those linebackers and try to give him a touch or two to get some positive yards.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They came into this game with plenty of people putting them on upset alert, and they were ready for the challenge.
And they passed it with flying colors. And this is what you want to do as a team. You want to make these little statements across the season. And they proved, Palmer, the difference between them and the other team being ranked is wide, and there's a reason why.
You're right. Not all ranked.
I feel like I was playing that game for mad long.
Showed that here today, dominating in all